Good evening, folks. Today, happy 4th of July. And today we're going to be doing, as of course, since baseball is America's pastime, we're going to be live streaming MLB 20 of the show in celebration. So today, of course, we're going to be doing the show. Well, actually, first let's do a play now. With live rosters. There we go, live roster. Of course, those are the postponed games. How nice of them to switch to the Dodgers already. It's because they do know. Of course, we'll do Giants Dodgers. Do they have the... Oh, you kidding me? They don't have the... Oh, unless... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Can I... Oh, wait, first... Keep forgetting I need to... There we go. It's theirs. Hopefully that stays. Going to Dodger Stadium. We'll use MLB Network, quick counts, and we'll do a 6-inning game. Again, I apologize. I said I was going to stream at 10:30, but I had to I had to move in a new bed to my room. That took a process and a half. But anyway, let's get started. Oh, wait. Of course, we use Kershaw and the lineup they were gonna use this season. We'll do a game of this. Then I'll actually go into my Road to the Show players, since none of you have seen that yet. There you see last season's record and stats on the screen.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball.
Sorry I couldn't save you from this year's one.
Cutter and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch.
So since you're just joining, we're going to be doing a 6-inning game of baseball here.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground.
Then I'll show off my Road to the Show player.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh yeah, that's right, this is the first time you guys are seeing MLB 20 since my introduction live stream all those months ago.
To open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites.
Oh wow, that was he was way late on that
he
one.
Can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Hey, buddy.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
2-1.
Whoa. Off the catcher's knee.
Here with 2 men out.
Off the ground.
2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Okay, you see the red, white, and blue hats that
Ready
both
on
teams
2
are
balls
wearing
and
today.
2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field.
There we go. Should be still an
Bellinger's
easy
under
catch.
And the
Yep, there
inning
you
is
go.
over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto
Here we go.
will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Here's a new guy in the Dodgers lineup. There are his stats with the Red Sox last season.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. And that's the first
Just
down.
a bit early with that slider. Let's see our starting lineup.
Now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Yeah, it was just a bit early on that slider.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pence, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
That's a double.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up
good timing this time.
In now, Justin Turner. Hit out towards second.
Nope, that's enough to bring him home.
Can't get a glove on it. It's through for a
and the Dodgers strike first, as it should be.
Will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ooh. That was just
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss.
Darn it, struck him out.
2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looks like I was late on that one.
Is off at
Yep.
first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
At least I got one home.
I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on
Go
MLB
Dodgers,
Network
think blue.
right after this. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Yeah, it is. Alright, bring out the slider.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Yeah, not even bother. That's a foul.
Ball. 1-2 the count now.
See if I can get him to chase.
In the air,
No.
down the line in left.
That
On
could
the move
be.
is Peterson.
Nope.
And he
Jock
makes
Peterson got
the
it.
catch in the corner.
That's one away. Let's see how our defense lines up.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Inside corner called a strike.
Oh, that's
1
nice.
and 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses
Well, another
over the heart of
sign.
the plate. He's got electric stuff, but
Blake and
pinpoint
Kershaw.
control to all 4 quadrants.
Oh, pop up.
Smith waits on it,
Thanks, Chance. See you later.
and he brings it in for the second out of the
Hope you have a
inning.
good day today.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say
So bases
kind of like
are
that. I'll
empty
just
here
move
with
ahead.
2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he
Aw,
takes a
darn
big
it.
swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later.
And
over
they
the
just
wall,
tied
a
it up.
home run.
How bad was that
It's
pitch?
a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
Yeah,
And
he
did
timed
just
that fastball up and away, up and in
To the
perfectly.
plate now, Mauricio Dubon. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Just didn't chase it.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner.
In the
That's a
dirt.
really
So a
tough
full
pitch
count.
to hit if you can spot it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball
He
misses
just
there,
missed
ball
it.
4.
I think she already left.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
Might as
So
good at
it's
you
a
there.
runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Got him to chase that one. See if I can get him to chase that curveball.
Drilled
No,
right
up the
back
middle.
Up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto.
All right, 1 and 2.
1 and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Popped him up. So it's only giving up the home run. So we still got a shot in the bottom of the second. Yeah, he knew I was going to throw that fastball up and in. So after 1.5, we're all tied up.
Last half of the second set to go, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Alright, let's see if I can get...
That's lifted the
that could be a good answer.
On the move is Pence.
That could be a good answer.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That was good timing, but he still managed to get underneath it.
Striding into the box, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
See, I timed it perfectly, but he still didn't get anywhere.
Back up the middle.
That should be enough to... Yep.
Very quickly there. They're two
Wasn't
gone
better
to
off
start the
powering
inning.
that one.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 9.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. They'll try
New
to make
guy on the
something
team.
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a hit.
Back up
Perfect
middle and
timing.
in for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that
Kershaw's
spot?
up.
Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except...
And...
Taken in by Longoria.
Oh, he almost got an error.
Good job of getting the tag down there.
But at least Kershaw doesn't lead off, and that'll help us lead off strong in the third.
Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Struck out in the first. That's going to go foul. Not even going to bother.
Peterson. And this will land foul.
Whoa.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
At least that's foul. Barely.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2.
Fouled that one. Still got a good amount of energy, so we'll keep him in. Oop, nope. I way missed that one.
On here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
In is the third baseman,
Evan Longoria up next.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he
fouled that
this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit hard up the middle. One there.
Oh!
And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Just missed it.
Ready for another chance?
Jeez, I'm going to be off timing all day today.
Bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here, runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Bounce it to the left side.
All I can do is Oh, come on!
Baseman off the bag, and
That was
runners are
way fast for a meter.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
No.
He's got it.
Oh, of course.
The second baseman is a
Yeah,
wild one.
we're now all tied up.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Jeez, that is 3 errors in a row. I need to get closer. I cannot see that meter anymore.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Step on the bag for 1.
That's all I can do. Well, I guess it was 2 errors.
In now, Hunter Pence. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring
And
position.
it's now 4-1, or 3-1 Giants. Unless I might lose this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him
4-1.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a
5-1.
Now it's cut off.
This is not my day.
Won't get him.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
I had no choice. I got to warm up another pitcher. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. Hit down the third baseline.
Or maybe it's because of the difficulty.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Veteran Plus is apparently way too hard.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up.
No. That's the fielding too.
The first baseman off the bag.
That is yet another error.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Digging in, Johnny Cueto. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he strikes
Took
him
long
out
enough.
here, so he's able to stop the
4-run third.
Side is retired.
I know mistakes were made.
Plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the
That
Giants 5
fielding meter
and the Dodgers
went
1.
way too fast. I've been so used to fielding on career mode where it slows down.
The order now. And up next, one of the terrific
Now I have a feeling we're not going to win this game.
Betts. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Chopper to short.
That's going to be an out.
Reined in.
Unless,
and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Hey,
this is career mode all over again.
Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Yeah, it was way too early on that changeup.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right.
Now he got an error.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
After making a great play the last at bat, now he bobbled the ball.
A funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner.
That should have been a ball. I should not even swung at that ball.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. To second for
6, 4, 3, double play.
Get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 5-1.
I guess nothing left to do but just play out the rest of the game.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Yep, that's exactly what
Back
they
to the
wanted,
top
and
of the
that's
order
exactly
now.
what
And
they
that'll
got.
bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. And this is swung on.
At least I struck him out.
The 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Seems like all I can do is pitch. So I'm going to go to my pitcher career, which you guys haven't seen.
A real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in
I'd rather let the
protect mode.
computer do everything for me. Well, do all the fielding at least. All I got to worry about is just throwing the ball.
Evan Longoria. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I have not played fielder in MLB The Show in quite some time, as you can tell.
It's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there's 2 gone.
I'm a way better pitcher than I am a hitter, and fielder, and pretty much everything else.
1 and 2 now.
Unless the fielding position is catcher.
Swing and he pops him up. Seager moving to his left, and
there we go.
Ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They lead this one though 5-1. So here's the cleanup.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
Oh.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit
He'll
more.
go in the top of the 5th.
Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
All even now, 2 and 2.
Nope, change up. He's a better power hitter than he is a contact hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Well, at least it's enough for a hit. I'll take it.
Hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Remember, we're only going to 6
some guys
innings.
Look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
In there.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Here's what he's got. He's best at the changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Oh, he's better at
But
power
this'll
as
be a
well.
foul ball.
I did not
guys know
expect the
me.
changeup,
It's a
even though that was his
process of
best pitch.
elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
Nope.
I'm on everything else.
Well, at least the
And
runner
he
moved to
think
second.
About second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
May as well have been a swinging button.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And
Well, at least that
bang up against
he
the
closes
wall.
it in by a run.
And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
He
just
went and
takes
tagged up
what's
at
there.
second because
Safely on
he
second,
didn't think it
and
was
his
going to
buddies
make it.
high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
But he still got in for a base
Standing
hit.
in now, Will Smith. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field.
Come on,
Base hit.
come on,
Now
head home, head home, head home, come on, come on.
home.
No!
He is right there, and
I
he
did
is gone at
not
home
think
plate.
he was going to make it.
Number 9.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux.
I should have let that one go.
That ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Yeah, maybe.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base.
And that would have done it anyway, even if I got the run at a third.
Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 5-2.
Yes, I do.
Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Adam Kolarek.
He's warmed up. Let's go.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 on the afternoon
and
so
foul.
far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Yeah, that's the new rule. That was a new rule that was introduced last season.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
And
Pence
another
on the
foul.
run, but this will land untouched. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he
there we go.
him out as well. So
see, for me, pitching seems to be easier than fielding or
no problems for him on the mound
hitting.
Since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit hard.
Oh, I did not think that.
He tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, the tag,
what?
And they'll get him at second.
I don't blame him for going ahead after the way I've been throwing, but I'm lucky to get that out.
And it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than one
at least that's a positive.
Strikeouts. They only have 2.
So we gotta bring in a pinch hitter.
Far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi.
Bring in Kike.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 14.
And a changeup.
And all that just to swing and miss.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good
Again,
job
I'm
of getting him to
fooled by that guy's
good
changeup, and I didn't read the count. I thought it was.
The count and forced the hitter to have to protect.
Dang, I'm chasing.
One moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll just not swing.
1-2.
You wish.
Max Muncy is on deck. To short.
It was good timing, but it was exactly what the pitcher wanted. Ground ball out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
That was good timing, but he still got the out.
Max Muncy.
I should have let that go again. See, hitting, not my strong suit.
With 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Oh, that is gone.
Gone.
Home run down the new center field embankment.
So it's a solo solo shot to dead center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
It's out of here. 80-mile-an-hour changeup.
You know, Dero, you're not afforded as many mistakes.
Let's see how far that went.
In the 90s or above, and this guy needs to
He hit that ball at 102 miles an hour.
Great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there.
In there.
He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Hit the other way out toward
that's going to
right
go right
field.
to the fielder as always.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 3.
Guess maybe I should have made it like a 1-inning game. Then I would have won. Oh, forgot to warm him up. Let's double switch. Let's leave him in the game. We'll replace.
Ross Stripling will come on
There
to
we
pitch
go.
now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Not out of the stadium, but it did get on that new tarp in center field. Alright, let's do
Billy Hamilton digging in now. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 2 for 3. Hit to short.
Oh no, not again.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as a first baseman.
It's always like
couldn't
a
get the foot
split
back in
second
time.
earlier than I
There's
think
just
it
no
is.
excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford.
Ball
Outside
3.
and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable
There.
with, that's
Got that
the
one
I
for a
expect
double
him to
play.
turn to.
Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hamilton on third with 2 out. Oh, a fastball
There we go.
swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for San Francisco as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
Alright, this is it. Gotta get 3 runs in this inning to win the game.
Marlene Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the power
there's their
speed
closer.
combination, Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Alright, so let's see if I can try to hit to the left.
Fouled off.
How bad was it? Should have left it straight down the middle. Late.
And a slider's in the dirt as
Ooh,
he
close
lays
one.
off it
Almost
for a
swung at
ball.
that.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Might
Should have left it. Should have let it go.
To foul this one away.
Thank you to everyone watching today, by the way. You could be spending 4th of July somewhere else. Well,
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball.
I should have
One
swung.
gone. Here's Jock
Alright, here comes
Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Just got a piece of that one.
Nope.
Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Just a bit early on that one. Here we go.
Lifted the other way down the left field
That's going to be
line.
an out.
Pence on the run.
Unless...
And
Yep.
he makes the catch in the corner.
Yeah, that's going to be it. It was close, but all those errors finally cost me.
The batter, number 5.
Let's just
So
end this
2 gone
game.
now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. A 1-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Now is swing,
And
he pops
that'll
him
do
up,
it.
And this should do it. Crawford shading to his right.
Good
makes the
timing,
catch,
but I
and
did
that's the
not
ball
expect
game.
it to go
You might
all
think
the
it's
way
just another
outside.
win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But
Well,
they
it's
find a
easy
way
when
to
I make
get it
all
done,
those
and
errors.
They should be very happy with this performance.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. Clayton Kershaw was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
So it's the 4 errors that cost us the game. Guess I need to do fielding training or something.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the big.
I swear that meter went way too fast. Alright, with that, got a new reward. I'll show you guys my road to the show player. With that, I'm pitching. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm better. I knew it was going to happen. I just need to focus on pitching. Oh, yes, that's right, this guy. I'm number 24, of course, but introducing me. The perfect handlebar mustache. So I'm in the minor league system for the Houston Astros. Right now I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas, playing for the Hooks. As you see, I'm 54 overall. Got a long way to go to reach the Hall of Fame lineup. Alright. Where was I last time? Oh wait, what's my record? I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm a closer, that's right. That means I usually pitch the last inning of a game when we're up by at least by up to 3 runs. Here's what we'll be up for when you see we go up for let's work on our slider. Alright, so we got an attribute increase. Who should I build a relationship with? Let's talk about him. Shaver isn't feeling good about his recent performance at the plate. It's tempting to panic, but keep a cool head and you'll find your footing at the plate. Shaver appreciates your leadership. It's always good to have someone around who can keep a cool head in times of stress. Oh, I am a starter. Well, I guess I'm a starter now. Should have checked the rotation instead of the lineup. Alright, here's where we...
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
So, Waggaman Stadium at Frisco, Texas.
4-game weekend set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Yohander Mendez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up now,
here we go.
Mendez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count.
Already go. Here's how his stats were last game.
Here's the pitch. Oh,
got him.
Swing out of his shoes on that one.
Again, here's the standings.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Rolled slowly down the first base line.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
There we go.
Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Alright, first out of the inning.
At the plate now, Prince Joy, as he'll take a look at his slider
just
here
a bit
that
low.
misses for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah,
wow.
Manny, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at
just
the
a
film,
bit too high in the
made a few
corner.
Adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now, easy out.
Now the 2-1.
Ooh, fouled that one off.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Gone.
Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make
That
a
ball
play
was just
on that one.
barely in the strike zone, and he still knocked that ball out of here.
Here to left, first home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Thought I did enough to get that ball too far away.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter.
It was on the edge, and he was early, and he still knocked it out of here.
They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Anthony Buck comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing
got him out of
this
there.
as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
There we go.
So now to the plate, Andretti Cordero. As the first pitch
just a bit outside.
For a ball 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
In there.
1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wanted to get him to chase that one. Let's see if I can get him to chase this one. Nope.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Alec Keller would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This
they do more than keep it alive.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Fastball.
Oh, he ruled that one in.
There at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's fouled away.
There we go.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hit sharply on the
Finally.
ground. And he'll step on the bag himself.
That took way longer than necessary.
Over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rough Riders are out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Eric Jenkins.
The left fielder, Eric.
Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Strike 1. Way outside.
Wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle.
Nope.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
It was, but he popped that one up.
I got it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brendan Davis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first.
Wanted to make sure he wasn't going anywhere.
Safely. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Foul, good, okay.
Jenkins, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, we got 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Fouls that one off.
Back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Fouled that one off into the stands there. Let's see if I can get him to chase. And I do. He's out.
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Josh Morgan. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
All right.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Let's just worry about getting this guy out now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
Oh.
Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, at least it was only a single.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Yoni Hernandez. As the first pitch
Just
misses
missed it.
to him, it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike.
Jeez, these guys
It's
know how to
1-1.
get me long into an inning.
Right now, fellas.
No offer
Ball,
on that.
come
2
on.
balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That's lifted the other way. out to
And
left.
that pitch threw me
And
off.
this is
Bring
gonna
home
get down
2
for
more
extra
runs.
bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home.
4.
And not in time as the second run scores.
I was right where they wanted me to, but he still figured it out. Oh, nope. Apparently not. That was, even though it was late, that was dead center for some
Into the
reason.
box, Prince Joy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down.
Nope.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit well on the ground to first. And a
Hey, manager,
reach at
take me
first,
out
but
of
he
the-
can't flag it down. And they'll
Yeah, I'm
extend the
alright.
lead even further as the runs in to score.
Today
from
is
third.
just
That
not
makes
my
it a
day.
4-0 ball game.
That is now 63 runs scored today.
Standing in now, Anthony Buck lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Now
I'm not even gonna
changeup
last
in on the
3
hand.
innings
What
at this
happens is
rate.
1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when
Well, at least I caught it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Andretti Cordero. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want dynamic. I want it just straight on veteran. That's it. Not veteran plus, but just plain old veteran.
Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
We got nobody.
Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must
There we
have
go.
a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout.
I can
there.
get 2 outs,
Yeah,
no
man,
problem, but
that's
it
the
seems like I
advantage of
can't seem to
getting
get
ahead
that
of the count.
last
You can
guy
really
out.
force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
There we go.
Stepping into the box, Eric Jenkins.
Jenkins.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now pitch on the way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ferguson is going to have
and that takes care of that in the inning. Finally, a somewhat quick inning.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. The Rough Riders lead it 4-0. Into the box.
And still the case.
Kowalczyk. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit hard on the
and
ground.
Finally.
Third. And there's 1 away.
Oh, that's one I'll take.
So striding in, Brendan Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
I'll take that.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Morgan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So I got all my little dogs with me right now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Still nothing, even after
5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Yoni Hernandez. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole.
I'm guessing his dog. I'm guessing DJ's dog here.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Sassy, you have to stay in here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Okay.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Prince Joy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
What?
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call.
Yeah, I am. Come on, that's a strike, and you know it.
Strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get
you
much
missed
help from the
me showing it off. I now have the perfect 1900s handlebar mustache.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Shoots this one over to first.
Perfect.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Buck. Now the pitch.
Hitter, Anthony.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
Should be an out.
Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Carlos Sanabria
nope, that's it for me.
do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
4 wins in a row for these guys.
Frisco wins it.
They're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 7-0
I was doomed from the
final
start.
score tonight.
Absolutely 0 run support. They did not help me at all. So with that, I took the easy loss. But yeah, it seems like regular veterans the way to go. Let me check the rotation. I forgot, am I generally a starting pitcher? Yeah, I thought I was a closer. I guess it must have been MLB 19 I was thinking of. But, sadly now, darn it. Sadly, that puts my record at 0-2. Let's work on control.
A coach clues in a new team member on available.
Got a chance to check out the physical training opportunities that are available to you? Not yet, but when I can, but I will when I can. Thanks. Let's talk with Osvaldo here. Duarte isn't feeling good about it. Let's watch some film to see if we can find a problem in your swing. He appreciates my concern and willingness to help him out. We're back home as we take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Okay.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi.
So that's the real thing, the Amarillo Sod Poodles.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Smith, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
And yes, sorry Adam, my name's actually in the game for once.
Look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ivan Castillo, and we are set for baseball
right, here we
this
go.
evening. Maybe a favorable call there taken for
First
a strike.
pitch of the game was
Guys,
already in my favor.
Home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Nope,
Yeah, D-Roll,
that's a hit.
I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
At the plate now, Tirso Ornelas. He swings and
Can we get a
grounds it
double
to
play?
short. Step on the bag for one. On
Got
to
him.
first, and they get them both.
There we go, that worked out this time.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
And line out to the first baseman.
Down at first as he pulls
After giving up a base hit, it took me just 3 more pitches.
But that gets erased.
Took me 2 pitches to get out of the inning.
Number 1, no score.
That is a way to do it.
Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Todd Zinnigy. Now here it comes.
In there, Bailey.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
We can work on his career after this.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Strike 3.
Good
He's
job
out.
of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's
See, I guess I just needed to be regular veteran, not veteran plus.
To expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1. All right, here we go now.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Maybe I should just shut my mouth whenever I talk about how good things are going for that one.
Hold it right there.
Unless I can get the next 2 guys out.
There's no question he's been struggling.
Where am I going?
Trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think.
Of course, that was a changeup dead center.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh,
and
come on.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way.
At least this guy can get him out.
Now.
Please.
Are
you kidding me?
Just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
He was there. Why die for it?
The guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral.
The guy was right there. Why the heck would you die for that pitch?
So now to the plate, Rudy Herron, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs just yet, and 7 driven in. Right to him.
Thank you. Double play. That ends the inning.
Just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Be prepared to get a lot of biking now.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Leonard with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on this one. First offering on its way.
I can't.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind.
Here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in, Colin Moore, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Right side, hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And their runners at the corners now. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
All right, there we go. Sorry.
Digging in, Tirso Ornelas.
Now batting, right fielder.
So as you saw, the sac fly brings home a run, and I'm down 1-0.
First pitch, here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. Moore, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line.
High and still.
This will wind up being a foul ball. And the
Got
slider
him.
Gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout.
Great.
In now, Elliot Ramos. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ramos brings a batting line of barely over 200.
That should be enough to end the
some
inning.
Room for improvement there. Villarreal is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Amarillo out in front, 1-0.
Thank you. At least we got run support.
And next
I got
to
run
be the
support.
first baseman, Todd Zinnigy.
Things not looking very good so far in this.
Let's see if I can get my first professional win.
A couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
There we go.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Looked like he was
Strike
on
2.
that one, but it's 1-2.
He had good timing, but he aimed too low.
And that is swung
And that's strike
missed.
3.
He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
There you go.
Stepping in now, Luis Campusano. He swings and sends
And
it
a
in the air to right
perfect
center
hit.
field. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Rudy Jarón. As he will swing
There we
and
go.
miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second.
But luckily, the second baseman was, the shortstop was right there to get the out.
No runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning. Leading off the inning, Patrick
Up
Leonard,
3-1
and
still.
they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Just reached the halfway point of the game.
A swinging strike.
Forced him to go twice.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a foul tip straight.
Foul tip on the end of the glove. That's an out.
Able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
For my money,
I don't usually. You don't usually see many of these in the show.
Later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike one, up against the ropes with strike two, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
I've never seen a foul tip strike 3 in MLB The Show.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Yes, it definitely is. And in fact, not only that, it is possible for bats to slip off and fly into the stands.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball.
Strike 3.
Got him.
2 away.
Now to the plate, Ivan Castillo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Castillo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Struck out the side in order.
Across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The hooks are out in front here. Settling in now, Tirso Ornelas. He sends to lead us off in the 6th inning.
0 for 2 for this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
Clearly
what a
off
whip.
with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That's a ball.
Just a bit too low.
There, but he lays off. 1-2.
See if we can get him to chase on the inside. Nope.
That misses, and we're
Right where the
even at
catcher
2-2.
wanted it, but he didn't
I know he
swing.
buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate.
Went 0-2 to a full count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on
Didn't
and
send him
grounded
packing,
out
but
towards second.
he's still
got
out.
it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting.
He's ready.
Looks
Here's
like he
the
was
first offering.
late on that one.
Elliot Ramos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first.
Fouled that one off.
But that'll get
0-2.
fouled. It's 0-2 now. And this is
strike 3 on the
missed,
corner.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their
Now
approach
7
that they're going to go
strikeouts.
up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Todd Zinnigy.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Fouled that
He
one
swings
off.
and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point.
That's a
Now
ball.
a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Strike 2.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Well, he has, just
And he'll get
got
there
the
in
out
plenty
needed.
of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half.
Into the top half of the
Ready to
seventh.
roll, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero.
Even though we're moving
too
into
low.
the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ooh,
Ball
lifted
and a strike.
that one. Now you see,
Tying
like,
run
one of the best
stands
things here
on
is, like,
deck,
the
but it'll
dynamic
only
time
matter
of
if
day,
the
you
guy in
see.
the box can get on
We started the
base.
game at
Yeah, that has to be his
pretty good
mentality
daylight.
at the
Now
plate
we're in the
right now,
sunset
man.
hours.
He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a
Just
chance
past
to be the
the-
guy.
And that's
Just
through
past the
into
second
left,
baseman.
so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Oh, that is the shortstop.
Hey,
I
the
keep
object
forgetting. I
of the
keep getting
game
them
is
mixed
to
up.
pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late.
See,
in the
that
game.
ball was
That's exactly what
way
happened
too
here.
low, but he still got the good
Digging in
hit.
and looking for more, Luis Camposano. Couple of singles
Change
to his
up.
credit thus
That's
far.
gonna at least
Fielded
get
cleanly.
the one, and I'll take
One
it.
there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So that one wasn't
Better
quite
than
hit
none.
sharply
I'll
enough to
take it.
turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Changeup, called strike one.
Nope,
1-1.
ball.
Too far outside.
I got a ball, one strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
In
And he'll
there.
take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him.
Strike
And
three.
that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
All right, 2 away.
Into the box, Patrick Leonard, as he looks at a fastball that's
In
in there
there.
for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them.
Oh,
Foul,
and he
bobble,
can't pick it up cleanly.
and I'm
the
too
recovery
slow to
is
get
too
to the
late as
base.
He's able to beat the throw to first.
And that's it for me.
Now out of the dugout
6
comes the
2/3
manager
inning
as
is
he'll
all
make
I
his
got.
way towards the mound.
As my player
And
is
he's
way
gonna
too
motion for his
tired to
bullpen here.
continue.
That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Gabriel Valdez will get the ball here as he
Let's
looks
see
to
what
get
happens.
the final out.
And they
Yeah, that's
do
a
come
sweet
back to win this
especially
game.
on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
Although they didn't score when I left them on. My closer did a bad job keeping them off of the plate. So in all that effort, in the end, for a no decision, my first win will still have to wait. There you go. Alright, yeah, we saved. It auto saved, so let's exit. Now let's take a look at this guy. And here we are, back with Adam and the Brewers. You see there, he's a perfect 99 overall. Can still work up stuff, but the game considers him good enough to have a perfect 99. You see there, he's making $4.4 million with the Brewers. Wait, how long? In 2 seasons, after next season, he's finally eligible to be a free agent, which means he could go to any team that offers him a good contract. Let's see his relationships. He's got one bro on the team, relief pitcher Jordan Lyles, who's been working with him. And I'm guessing James Cain got traded with Adam to the Brewers, along with Merrill Nova. Wait, I should be able to see transactions. Yeah, here we are. One star player for another. Adam got traded to the Padres for Christian Yelich. They must have signed, those catchers must have signed with the Brewers in free agency. Now I gotta lower the difficulty setting. I don't want beginner, I want like, I'll take rookie, or just regular veteran. Yeah, we just finished the series against the Dodgers on the road. Next up, we got the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's work up with the work your pitch drill. That gets him up 3 on vision, and his relationship increased. So Adam and James have better fielding now that they're working together. Here's his career stats. He's sitting at 74 home runs, 266 RBIs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
It's Brewtober time. Next.
Julio Teheran gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs,
Yay.
To have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, Adam Rocket. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adam Rocket.
Here's the pitch.
Let's see. Change up. Way too early.
The windup and the 0-1.
And just foul.
Reyes has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2
Did not
breaker
expect
hanging
a
over the
change.
heart
Did not
of the
expect
plate.
a
Not going to
curveball.
see too many of those today.
Hit hard to the right side. But
Still
foul.
late. I'm still not getting it.
Right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep
But at least I'm
fouling
getting a
these pitches
good
off,
hit for
maybe
him.
one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball.
Well, at least I'm making him work.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
Yeah, see, now this is one of the new features for MLB 20 that you may have noticed on my picture. During play, you will gain or lose progress in your batting attributes. You will also gain friendship and rivalry. Friendship with your teammates and rivalry with your opponents in real time.
Well off the plate inside.
There you see the central standings quickly there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start.
Alright, fielding time.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the
See,
off-balance
I need
throw
the slowdown.
beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That's another strong performance there. And then you see one of the other new features. You see now that everybody has a Nike uniform.
In, Adam Rocket, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
That's just contact swing. We're down 1-0, so we need a hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This
Nope.
is on the ground over to first.
But at least we got the runner over, so that'll count.
But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Couldn't drive in the run, but at least we moved the runner to third. But he still didn't go home.
For the Cardinals in the fourth, and into the batter's box will be Dalton Pompey. Sent on the ground out to second.
There we go.
On to first.
Got him. Double play.
Double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
When you become friendly or better with your teammates, it can give you boost to your hitting attributes.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now I got better contact, and at least we're tied.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball.
Man, I am just
well behind it with the swing.
Maybe I should just stick with rookie, because I just cannot seem to get anything.
He's set. The 0-1. Set up
there we go,
with
missed
the
that one.
changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
That's a hit.
The other way to right, and that's in there.
That at least gets the runner to the corner, so I'll take it.
They're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line. That's
Oop, hold on. Oh wait.
Makes it so hard.
Did I set it for
You
action,
can't go
please?
one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits.
There we go.
Meanwhile,
We got the
this ball
lead.
gets down. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Time for a mound visit from that
And
guy.
now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
See, 1 and 2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
That's still going to be an out, but at least we got the
He's
lead.
there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
And if it wasn't for Adam's hit, they wouldn't have gotten the chance.
Milwaukee, and I
Oh.
believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't go anywhere. More
Yes.
Tuesday night baseball after
Brewers
this.
and Cardinals fans getting along dancing. Yeah, we could call this a new polkas.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Adam Rocket. He singled his last time.
Hey, got another boost.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase.
That was
He
good
tracks it
timing,
down,
but
and
it
that
just
will
couldn't
end
get
the
past,
inning.
so I need to work on power next.
Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead.
Man,
Next
we
for
have got
Milwaukee,
way in
Adam
front now.
Rocket.
It's
He flew out
7-1
in
at
his
the bottom of
last
the 8th.
Adam Rocket. And they can come to
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ah, he caught me with the slider. It looked like it was going to
Well, just
stay
like your
in.
fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Hit hard
And he
on the
does.
ground
That
to
was a
second. Rained
nice
in.
contact, but he
Throw in the
still
dirt,
got
but a
the
good
out,
scoop
and I
at first,
having
saved
trouble
an error
batting in
as
the
this
clutch.
side is retired. So
But that's a win for the Brewers.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Teheran wins his 3rd
Let's move
of
on
the
to the
season.
next game in the
Alex
lineup.
Reyes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
It's time for an MLB Network game, but since I didn't go back to the main menu, it's probably not going to switch to it. The graphics, at least. Nope.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next.
He doesn't have that much power. only 70 power.
Lopez will be the man on the mound for the Brewers.
All right, here we
What's
go,
your
leading
take
off
on
for the
it,
game.
Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day
Just
and age
take a
where
pitch.
runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid.
Unless it's dead
Last
center.
3 starts, ERA under
Darn, I said I was going to take a pitch,
2.00.
but that looked dead
Not
center.
an easy thing to do.
That
and
curve
you'll know
just
if he's on early. If
way
he's good and
sunk
on
down.
the first inning,
Now let's
that
take a
usually
pitch.
means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
No, and he's really getting the
I'm not
better of him
learning.
now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's
There.
inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Just hung in there on that one.
They don't technically have your last name still.
Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
Late on that one.
The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Weak.
Throw
Even
to
with the
first,
speed he
he is
has,
in
he
time for the
still
first
can't
out.
beat at that play.
Stepping in, Adam Rocket.
Now
He
back.
got on top of one and was a ground out.
Well, at
back
least
from
we're up
last time.
1-0.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, man,
One
guys.
out, nobody
Inside
on.
Right here.
A 1-1 count to the
I was right to
Brewers' leadoff
swing,
man.
but I aimed way too
I
low.
love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That's ball 2.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
He's
Down to
fallen
3-1.
behind now, 3-1.
Oh, you know what? I forgot something. None. I don't want to take the chance getting
Mingo
out on him.
Santana waits on deck.
Unless it's in the strike zone, I'm not going to swing.
There's
Ball
ball
4.
4.
And I was right.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Yeah, they couldn't bring me
Digging in
home,
the
so it's
switch
fielding
hitter,
time.
Milton Kaufman. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded. Throw
Got
in
him.
time, and the side is retired. The next to bat for St. Louis, Breivik Valera. 0 for 1
Another
for him
fielding
here in this one.
opportunity.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and
Got
that
him.
gets him as well. A double play.
Nice little routine double play.
At the plate, Adam Rocket.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Rocket.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Got a lot of
Rosario
assists,
leads
which
off
means he
first
throws
with a
into
pair of
double
outs
plays.
in the inning.
10th in terms of second baseman.
And this one gets away.
But that'll make the runner go to
And he'll make it
second.
into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go. All right, one time.
You know what? I like that type of thing, but I prefer the. Where's the. Hitting. No.
Right here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Just a bit early on that curveball.
Hey, you hang till you
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Oh,
Rounded back up the middle.
weak,
He's got it.
and
Throw in the
out.
dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
All right, they're shifting us to the right.
His 2 at-bats so
Let's
far.
see if that's where he goes.
A bouncer to the left side.
It was,
And
but
it's
it went
through, a base hit.
right past the glove.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front.
At least they didn't go home.
Digging in now, Adam Rocket.
The second baseman, Adam Rocket.
Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up.
Good timing, but I aimed it way too low
that ends
for
the
the out.
So it's no runs.
And the
Anytime
Cardinals
you can win a
come
game,
back
let
to
alone
win.
on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
Let's just face it, guys. I'm not that good of a hitter. I have the batting average of a pitcher. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I can continue this Let's Play unless you don't mind me playing in rookie difficulty. Because that's what it seems like it's gonna take. Can I guess pitch? Guess you can't guess pitches anymore. Alright. Alright, if you don't mind, I'm gonna... It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. I'm just gonna stick with rookie. It's the only way I know how to confidently hit the ball. Like I said, I also need some power. And that's gonna be the perfect way to do it with strength gate training. Looks like this is the mini game one, and it is. Push-ups time, or time to do some reps. There we go, 6. Alright, nope, flipped it up. Got the gold. Let's see if I can keep going. 10 seconds. One more. Done. Alright, no way I can get another push-up in 2 seconds. So, 12. Gets a triple, so he gets more power, a lot more power. But up next, it's the Dodgers that are coming to Miller Park.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
You can see the
Major
Dodgers
League Baseball.
already dominating.
A good matchup
I'm gonna
here
do all
for
I
you
can to
tonight
get Adam a
between the
Dodgers
LA
contract in
Dodgers
2
and
seasons.
the Milwaukee Brewers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Next will be the
All right,
cleanup
fielding
hitter, Corey
first.
Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Corey Dickerson.
The 0-2. Chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score.
I don't know, just because. Get you on your favorite team.
Standing in, Adam Rocket. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
back
half
to
of the first.
Directional hitting.
Now here's the pitch.
Rocket.
Oh.
Hit in the air out to center field.
And of course, dead center.
Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Since we're facing a lefty, eye contact goes down.
Digging in to try it again, Jace Peterson. The 2-1.
Peterson.
Hit the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
We're back now for the
here
Brewers'
she
third
is.
turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage.
Yeah, we just
which
can't
in
seem to
today's
get the
game
ball
makes it
out of
very
the park
difficult to
at
generate
all.
very much in the runs column.
We play a lot of
One member
small
of the front
ball.
office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make,
Second
guys.
baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Rocket.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside. Let me check one last time. Can I do guest pitching? Oh, here we are. I prefer guest pitching. It lets me know where the ball's gonna be.
Hey, take a rip. Like you can. Here you go, baby.
This is line to left.
And
Dickerson
still
is there, and he
can't
has
get
it for
it.
the out. And with that, there you get ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Rocket. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate.
Yeah, I just made it
McCann
official.
is
I can't
there.
hit
One
at
away.
all. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit stressed out that I can't hit.
Into the box now, Adam Rocket.
Now batting, second baseman. Adam Rocket.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and he pops him up. On the
The ball was
infield,
in the zone.
Fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jace Peterson.
0-2, here it comes. Towards second. Right to him.
But as you see, I'm way better as a pitcher than a hitter. I'm tempted to just simulate to the end of the career because I
Now
just
in the box, Adam Rocket.
Now batting, second baseman.
I can't.
Adam
First pitch of the at-bat.
In the zone, but foul. Way too early. Was not expecting that slider.
Swing and a
That's a
liner.
hit.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
And that's a win after that.
Take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Well, Adam's got a better arm now.
Their 10th victory of the season.
17 runners on base.
And a long streaming. Almost 2 hours.
We are under the lights this evening
Here's the
as
MLB
we get you
Network.
set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Adam Rocket.
Here we go.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Nope, it's not going to be a fastball low. It was low, but it turned out to be a knuckle
check
curve.
out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question.
Good timing, but I guess I wasn't expecting a change up inside.
And you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan.
At the plate, James McCann. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Hot shot to third. Shaw gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
There we go.
So coming to the plate, Adam Rocket. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south.
At least I got a hit.
And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further.
Right, that'll be a slider, but it was inside, not down.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though...
Next, the hit will be the pitcher.
Still brought nobody home.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground, out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
All right, they brought home
so the
1.
Flips over and digging in. Adam Rocket. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Good timing,
Rickards
but
under
instead,
it. No trouble with this one,
he's out.
and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Adam Rocket. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1.
Seriously, he was going to force me to go.
Let's go, kid.
And the pitch.
Right here.
On a good pitch there.
He
Had him
caught
stretching
me
to get out there.
again.
It's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing.
That's my problem. I always think every pitch is going to be in the zone.
Strikeout and a 2-3 putout. Now at the plate, Adam Rocket. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
I'm trying, but every pitch I see, it looks like it's going to be dead center, but then it just curves at the last second. I want to be the one to curve the ball, not the computer. That's why I prefer playing pitcher.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. A play at the plate, and he is going to beat the
finally an RBI. That's something.
5-3 game now. And no chance.
They're going to call it a hit. I'll take it.
Third safely.
Finally. Even though that should have been another out.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Driscoll.
Driscoll.
To pop it up
Oop.
on the right side
Yeah,
of the
let him
infield.
take it.
Goldschmidt has a play, one away.
And that's a win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Milwaukee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Lyles.
Goldschmidt's 3 for 4 have won to win the game.
Things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
All right, on to the season series ender.
And
Not the end.
here we'll have a pinch
Oh, they're
hitter
just bringing
here
him in
start
to
things out in the bottom
just
of
hit
the
once.
inning.
What's the situation? Just empty bases.
Number 16. Adam.
Just off the
Good call
outside
to
that
hold
time,
off.
laid off for a ball. His average right at 295 here to start play. 2 home
Nope.
runs and 6 RBIs. And he just misses inside with the fastball.
Here's the Dodgers
there.
bullpen
Some
right now.
action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Nope.
Here we go.
Ground ball
That's
left side.
gonna be an out.
Peterson dives. Great
That was a
stop.
great
How
hit,
about that?
but a sliding stop gets him exactly
Carlos
what he needed.
Benitez been summoned from
At least we won.
Taking care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set. Winning both.
I mean, yeah, like you see, I'm getting good hits, but it's just going luckily right to the players that I don't want to get to.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Oh, I guess I thought that was the final game against the Dodgers, but it looks like we got one more.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rocket. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman. Adam.
Now here's the pitch.
Rocket.
And that's by him.
Should
It's
have
0-1.
kept it up.
Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating
foul
to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Count is 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope. Not gonna be a fastball up. It was
Ball
a
3.
two-seamer away.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at-bat.
Oh,
And he
I
makes
should have
a
let
great
it go.
diving stop for the out. Now at the plate, James McCann.
Oh, that's all right.
He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
I should have just let it go and got a walk. He's gonna bunt.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. On
Oh,
to
he
first,
got a double play off the
play.
bunt. That did not work at all.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
They couldn't bring him home.
So striding forward now, Adam Rocket.
Adam Rocket.
Grounded weakly down the line.
That would have been a ball if I let it go.
This is foul for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A 1-1 count.
Right that it was a slider, but wrong location. Right that it was a fastball, but again, wrong location.
Pitch on the way. Swings through it for strike
Not
number
expecting
2.
the changeup.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate.
You know what? Maybe I should stick with beginner.
And then get the guy sitting inside, trying to be quick to everything.
At least that's a hit. I'll take it.
String a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Hey, good piece. Nice
No
hit
mistake
right
what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So
but they
the
couldn't bring me
turns
home.
over now, and
So
set
we're
to
down
go.
1-0.
Rocket, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Foul.
And a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Rickard. And
out.
he makes the catch in the corner.
You see, I have the batting average of a pitcher.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Josh Driscoll. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam
That was a
Rocket.
slider on the
Throw out
outside.
in
I
his
was
last
never
at-bat.
going to get a run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 delivery. Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Nope.
But a foul ball, 1-1. Phillips gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
There's a
Hit,
shot
there
out
we
to
go.
right center field.
Finally.
Round it, round it, round it.
That should bring
round
home
it.
at least a run.
Phillips blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
He was on cruise control
Fifth
the
double
entire
of the
game, but
season.
he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Rocket
I might
will try
do
to
something
follow
again
up the
later
double
tonight.
in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once
curve.
maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy,
they
the
want me-
Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it
That'll
going
at least
right
load the
now.
bases. I'll
And
take
that'll
it.
get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
They only brought home 2 of the
Riding
runs.
in once again, Joey Rickard.
The right fielder.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Rickard.
It's flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors,
man.
and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7.
Well, we don't get the 4-game sweep of the Dodgers, but
Well,
3 out of
baseball
4
is
ain't
a
bad.
game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
Here
The
now
key
is
is
our
they
final
didn't
line
panic
score
or
this
press. They
afternoon.
just came out here,
For the victorious
played their
Dodgers,
game,
8
and put the
runs on
losing streak
15
behind them,
hits.
like professionals
No
are
errors.
supposed
They
to do.
left 10 men on
Well
base.
done.
8-3.
I'll take a 3 for 4 performance. That's better. And all I do know is that I'm going to call it for the stream for this one. Oh, I got some gum. Brilliant. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it at least for this stream. I will let you guys know on Twitter if I'm going to do another one tonight. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And do not forget, no matter what though, tune in Monday night at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern Tuesday, 9 p.m. Pacific Monday, for my F1 2020 owner live stream. It'll be right here on YouTube, and I will let you know probably a half hour before stream. By tonight, the game should start the auto download. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great 4th of July, Adam. And have a great day, DJ. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.